Nadi, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say, art and activism can coexist, right? And you know that Artivism is a powerful tool to ignite change and inspire communities. So you see that whether it's a social or cultural or political, project, it is, you do not garner that kind of an audience like the so-called commercial ones.
Right. No, not at all.
Because that is purely entertainment.
Right.
So this includes engagement of the audience as well. So, what are the, if you could just tell us what, because as a theatre practitioner, I have seen that with my production, which are totally, it's all socially driven for social issues. So basically you do it through dance and I do it through theatre. So what are the challenges that you generally face when you take up a project?
They're sort of the most obvious one, which you've already alluded to, is that we are sort of competing with commercial art. What motivates me, like you said, is creating art that it sort of allows us to look into ourselves and ask ourselves the questions that really require us to find common ground with each other, especially in the US, where we're all so different and we're so politically divided right now, and social media and conversations don't seem to be helping. And it is hard to get people to come around to that, because it is a bit of work, right? It is a bit of work to ask those questions. But I think that's why our work, it isn't so in your face about those issues. And what I wanted to do is really, I want our stories to unfold through dance and music in a way that reveals these questions for the audience to come up with themselves. My work isn't about putting these questions in your face and asking you to confront them in a way that might be uncomfortable. I think our work is about, first and foremost, storytelling. And what I realize with storytelling, just like a really intimate conversation with a good friend, the more you reveal about yourself, the more vulnerable you are about your stories, the more they can be vulnerable as well. And I think that's where we really find connection. And it doesn't hurt that the music is so beautiful and the dance really is beautiful, and you find yourself opening up in ways that you didn't know you could. And I find myself doing that at other shows. So I know that the audience can come in, and I know that they can feel that as well.